Nećete je pronaći na playlistama, nema je u trendovima, ni u reklamama, ali kada krene, znaćete da ste na pravom mestu. Ovo je Neko drugo mesto, emisija o pesmama koje govore tiho i ostaju zauvek. S Marjanom Stojanovićem, subotom od 21 do 23. 102.9 Mag.
Well, my brother Aldo, although long retired, he went back to his position where he's still admired for the time that he served on the 38 line. He electrified it long before its present design. Well, come on, little sister, let's leave the beds unmade. I made up my mind, oh mine. Baby, in my own sweet time, I'm gonna leave these trouble ways behind. Well, my mother no longer has the scratching fits. My soul searching and she can't admit. She taught me how to crawl, but I couldn't crawl. It's been that way around here, long as I recall. Well, come on, little sister, let's hit the beds unmade. I made a lost the house, now we live in our car. Well, we put our legs on one at a time, and we lace up our shoes if we're intertwined. Well, come on, little sister, let's leave the beds unmade. No, I'm making my mind.
Dobro večer, želim. Moje ime je Marjan Stojanović, vi slušate emisiju Neko drugo mesto na talasima Radio Mag 102.9 MHz. Večerašnji program u čast nepoželjnih posvetio sam muzici autora novog američkog roka. Započeli smo sa pesmom Brother Aldo, Čak Propeta, nastavljamo sa 3 pesme. Za početak Dan Stuart, nakon toga Danny and Dusty, a set nam zatvara Stevie Wynn numerom How is my little girl.
wonder about those floating lights that you see when you close your eyes. Well, I believe they're thoughts from you. You keep on trying, but you can't get through. I know, baby, that you still care. Bolts of lightning fill the air. So much static between me and you. We keep on trying, but we can't get through. Down. No more listening for the sound of your heart's beating, pure and true. I'll keep on trying till I get through. Recognition stains your eyes. My, it's funny how time flies. Maybe it's the liquor, nothing but a flicker. How's my little girl? Is it really better now? Underneath the lines, underneath the signs, underneath the curls. How's my little girl? Make the mark in borrowed time. Words can soften any crime. Never mind the scandals, the lotions or the candles. How's my little girl? Is it really better now? Underneath the lines, underneath the signs, underneath the curls. How's my little girl? And there's nothing in your eyes, and there's nothing, well, there's nothing you can hide. Yeah, there's nothing you can hide. Oh, there's nothing you can hide. Yeah, there's nothing you can hide. You know there's nothing you can hide anymore. The temptation of a second look, to take back the chances that you took. Maybe it's the liquor, but nothing could be quicker. Nah, how's my little girl? Is it really better now? Underneath the lines, underneath the signs, underneath the curls. How's my little girl? Is it really better now? Underneath the lines, underneath the signs, underneath the curls. How's my little girl?
Dobrodošli na neko drugo mesto s Marjanom Stojanovićem subotom od 21 do 23. 102.9 Mag.
What did I know? Taught me without it teaching the way it was then, not like it is now. It even rained more often. I remember the farm now, Mama's bright dress, look on your face when she left. How did we ever survive with so much missing? It never came on back, it just stayed missing. It's like I'm growing radar, receiving messages from out of the plains of Kansas. In my arms now, holding my baby. It's as good as I've felt lately. Lily, I love you. Don't know how I ever got by without you. Never gonna leave here. You're not gonna change that. No matter how many men you send to lay me flat. Someone, somewhere, someplace, on out there. Someone, somewhere, someplace out there. Someone that I know taught me without teaching.
I really can't stay.
But it's hot out there,
I've got to go away.
so very hot out there.
This evening has been
The summer here is
so
simmering.
very nice.
Have a little sauza on ice.
My mother will start to
There
worry.
ain't no hurry.
My father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to that air conditioner.
So really I better scurry.
We move a little bit slower here.
Well, maybe just a half a drink
Just
more.
settle back while I pour it's really bad out there.
So wasn't that strange?
You'll fry your feet out there.
I wish I knew how
That's what I'm
to
talking about.
break the spell.
It's hotter than well.
But I ought to say no, sir.
Move a little
At
closer.
least I'm gonna say that I
Use
tried.
hurting my
I
eyes.
really can stay.
Oh, sweet darling.
Oh, but it's hot outside.
The boy never really meant no harm. They take him firmly by the arm downtown to spend the night or two in a chamber painted pink. Too much time to think of all of the things he knows he didn't do. Blind justice can be so blind. Blind justice. I'm sitting here doing some other man's time, but I won't crumble, cry, or crawl. No matter what happens at all, I've always had this look of guilt. Blame for blood I've never spilled. I lie here knowing it ain't my fault. Blind justice has a befallen me. Blind justice, I'm understanding why that statue can't save. And when it comes my turn to say, Judge, it didn't happen that way, he avoids my eyes, and I know I'm the only one he wants to hang anyway. Blind justice can be so unkind. Blind justice, I'm sitting here doing some other man's time. I won't crumble, cry, crawl. No matter what happens at all, I've always had this look of guilt. Blame for blood I've never spilled. I lie here dying, knowing it ain't my fault. Blind justice has a big ball in me. Blind justice, guess I'll never be what I always hoped I would be. Free.
Pesma Blind Justice u izvođenju sastava The Band of Blacky, Ranchette. Howe Gelb je bio tema našeg prethodnog bloka. Čuli smo ga sa njegovog solo albuma, to je bila prva pesma. Nakon toga njegov projekat Arizona Amp and Alternator, a za kraj smo oslušali njegovu pesmu Blind Justice, kao što rekao, Band of Blacky, Ranchette. Slede nam 3 numere i to ovim redom: Calexico, nakon toga Friends of Dean Martinez, a za kraj Dan Stuart.
shack full of holes, nothing left to pay, nothing left to pay. In the Plaza España, men from Africa are hustling for their lives. Some know me by my name, they smile at my pain and sell me a couple fives.
Pasionaria.
Hear your voice, won't you take me by the hand and lead me far away?
La Pasionaria.
I have no choice, I've been shot full of holes, with nothing left to pay, nothing left to pay.
La Pasionaria.
Hear your voice, won't you take me by the hand, lead me far away?
La Pasionaria.
Have no choice, I've been shot full of holes, with nothing left to pay, nothing left to pay.
Ovo je neko drugo mesto. 102.9 Mag.
It's funny, oh
such a mad race. It gets kicked back in your face. But please don't ask me what I'm doing. Please don't take your time to find out what is going on in my mind. Please, what you said were just promises instead. Please don't ask me what I'm doing. It's all such a waste. It gets kicked back in your face. Oh, it's such a mandate. Don't throw away what you did not create. But please don't ask me what I'm doing. Please don't take your time to find out what is going on in my mind. Please, what you said were just promises instead. Please don't ask me what I'm doing. Hey, hey. It's all in the face. It gets kicked back in your face. Well, it's such a mad race. Don't throw away what you can not replace. But please don't ask me what I'm doing. Please don't take your time to find out what is going on in my mind. Please, what you said were just promises instead. Please don't ask me what I'm doing. It's all empty space. Kids get back in your face. Disintegrates.
Tune I never played before, but a friend of mine wanted to hear it, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I thought of the light today. I thought of you. I thought of the mess I made again. How do I do it? I can't please your hand, just understand that I'm the one it lives right for the peace I've been keeping away. Really can't If I say a word, just stop me, cause I really should shut up. Guess I'll quit now, just forget you met me, forget I brought it up. Thought of the blind today, thought of you, thought of the mess I made again. How do I do it? Walk me home, now drive me home. Pick me up again, waiting for things to change. I'll rearrange stuff, no, not you again. If I say a word, just stop me, cause I really should shut up. Guess I'll split now, just forget you met me. Sorry.
Mascis iz sastava Janisa Junior, slušali smo ga u akustičnoj verziji pesme Not You Again. Pre toga Grand Heart i njegov projekat Nova Mob, slušali smo pesmu Over My Head, Please Don't Ask, a sledeća pesma je najava šta ćete slušati u emisiji koja sledi u sledeću subotu. Slušat ćemo muziku sastava Goribor kao ilustracija pesma Grad.
Gledam te veliki grad, kako smradu tone. Ja sam samo jedan od monstruma koji tu živi. Gledamo se, srećemo, razmenjujemo robu i novac. Ponekad pričamo, sve postoji, ima i cena. Gledam te veliki grad, kako smradu tone. Gledam te veliki grad, kako smradu tone. Dugo sam bolestan, tu spolje izgleda kao deo ulice, iznutra to je beskrajna linija samoće, straha i želje. Gledam te veliki grad, kako se budi, kako u noći treperi i nestaje, kako se prazni i puni. Gledam te veliki grad, kako smradu tone. Gledam te veliki grad, kako smradu tone. Gledam te veliki grad, budi, kako u noći treperi i nestaje, kako se prazni i puni, po satima, godišnjim dobima. Gledam kako se menja, preoblači iz kaputa i cipela u majici i patike. Gledam kako se rađa, kako po grobljima umire. Gledam taj veliki grad, kako u smradu tone. Gledam taj veliki grad, kako u smradu tone. Gledam kako se kreće u dugim bučnim kolonama. Ja sam samo jedan od uhvaćenih, tu i tako živim. Ja sam samo jedan od uhvaćenih, tu i tako živim. Gledam taj veliki grad, kako u smradu tone. Ja sam samo jedan od uhvaćenih, tu i tako živim. Ja sam samo jedan od uhvaćenih, tu i tako živim.
Dobrodošli na neko drugo mesto s Marjanom Stojanovićem subotom od 21 do 23. 102.9 Mag.
Well, if you want to deal with any woman downtown, gonna need a contract and a wedding gown. Flirted, ended with the lure, it started with a kiss. No matter, nothing is worth all this. Look ahead and look behind. Never say what's on your mind. First you're found and then get lost. Better look both the ways you're gonna get crossed. There's a man on the phone to tell me what to please. Got a dog in a cage, but this cat got away. Well, monkey see, baby, monkey do. They're gonna steal it from me and sell it to you. So look ahead and look behind. Never say what's on your mind. First you're found and then get lost. Better look both the ways you're gonna get crossed. got fired, honey, I got trapped. We split up when the money stopped. I'm counting my change, nickels and dimes. She can have what's hers, I keep what's mine. Look ahead and look behind. Never say what's on your mind. First you're found and then you're lost. But look all the ways you're gonna get crossed. Look ahead and look behind. Never say what's on your mind. First you're found and then you're lost. But look all the ways you're gonna get crossed.
Postcard from far away. I'll be home for the winter. I just got to stay.
Mom ran out my room and pulled up the shades. I won't be home too soon, 'cause we're going to the Everglades.
Look for sunshine to be burning full time, to be filled with hatred for the time I've wasted. And I'm so impatient for a new sensation. God knows what I thought I'd do. I bit my own sweetheart into all my life. I thought I needed all the things I didn't need at all. My life, I thought I wanted all the things I didn't want at all. Just to hold my heartbeat in a box by my feet, to be filled with glory, just speak a story. Can you feel the thunder from the cloud I'm under? God knows how needed all the things I didn't need at all. My life thought I wanted all the things I didn't want at all. My life thought I needed all the things I didn't need at all.
Nastavljamo dalje preslušavanje muzike velikana novog američkog roka i to muzike sa njihovih solo projekata i albuma. Ovo je bio Ivan Dando iz sastava The Lemonheads sa njegovog albuma Baby I'm Bored. Slušali smo numero All My Life. Nastavljamo dalje program i to sa pesmama sastava Golden Smog, još jedan put Howe, Gelb, a za kraj News About William i Calexico.
Okay, that's a speed. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Is that weird? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Save me, ooh, Jennifer, save me, ooh. I'm sick of all faces staring back as if to say, I know that you're half crazy, but I wish you would go all the way. I'm driving your friend's car. I've got my own. If I leave today, I'll see you tomorrow. If I leave today, tomorrow. It's time to face the music, but they never taught me how to dance. I'll give you everything I've got, you only give me half the chance. Your friends, 'cause I ain't got my own. If I leave today, see you tomorrow. And if I leave today, see you tomorrow. Gonna save me. Sunlight, the ashes and the elms grow tall. If I leave today, see you tomorrow. If I leave today, see you tomorrow. Trying to save me, trying to save me, trying to save me.
Considerate morning burns away the treacherous dark, and you celebrate that spangle and spark. Scattering the ashes made from such a blazing bright might. It shatters the shadows, such a sacred light. Never gonna leave, never gonna leave, never gonna leave this home. Never gonna leave, never gonna leave. Never gonna leave these hearts alone. Hammer of the gods leaves a nail in the sky. Home is where the hat's hung high. The meticulous morning sears off the foggy dark. Savor that spangle with an amazing spark. Never gonna leave, never gonna leave this heart alone. Never gonna leave, never gonna leave.
Dogs on the porch, spiders on the leaf, shipwrecked by night, sailing through days. Nobody noticed that slipping away. Connecting the dots, thorns in his side, boarded up the windows with pain and with pride. The music box broken and once was his soul. Sad little song, spinning out of control. The roads out, closed both his eyes and pointed straight south. The second line drums marched into the sea, while the clouds overhead cried mutiny. They parted for Kathleen and her bitter news, and as her words fell, the sky grew dim.
Ovo je neko drugo mesto. 102.9 Mag.
If you see something that looks like a star shooting on up out of the ground, and your head is still spinning from a loud guitar, you just can't escape from the sound. Don't worry too much, it'll happen to you. We were children once, playing with toys.
Sound, a little spark high above.
something in return? Would you do the same for me? Is that what for you in return? Or take me for a ride, strip me of everything, including my pride. Spirit is something that no one destroys. The sound that I'm hearing is only the sound of the low spark of high-heel boys. High-heel
Take this badge off of me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door.
To the ground, I can't shoot them anymore. This long black cloud coming down. I feel I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
revolution down. But we need you now. That's why I'm hanging around. In this land of condition, I'm not above suspicion. It's so good to be here, alone on your lawn. Remember your guard dog, I'm afraid he's gone. It was such a drag to hear him all night long. Yeah, that was me with the doves, setting them free where you keep your computer loves. I hope you get the connection, I can't take the rejection. Carbine on. I keep them hopping till my ammunition's gone. But I'm still not happy. I feel there's something wrong. I've got revolution blues. I see bloody fountains and 10 million dune buggies coming down the mountain. And I know the canyon's full of stars, but I hate them worse than leopards, and I shoot them in their cars.
Upravo smo čuli Neil Youngovu pesmu Revolution Blues u izvođenju sastava benda Blacky Ranchette. Set smo započeli pesmom grupe Traffic, Close Park of the High-Heeled Boys u izvođenju Arizona Amp and Alternator sastava, a nakon toga Danny and Dusty su obradili Knocking on Heaven's Door. Sleda nam 4 pesme, Friends of Dean Martinez, nakon toga još jedan put Dan Stuart, Ivan Dando i set zatvara Inspiration sastava Calexico.
hotel, sorting through my change. Pulled back the curtains and I peeked outside, but it all looked the same. I picked up my cold guitar, but I couldn't play a lick. Down in the street, I watched the girl waiting to play a trick. Lord help me find my way back to Baltimore. I've been stranded for too long, washed up on the shore. Stumbled down a cobbled lane, I smelled some barbecue. I turned the corner and I smacked heads with the man dressed in blue. Lord help me find my way back to Baltimore. Oh, I've been stranded for too long, washed up on the shore. But I wound up in a cheap cafe. I heard it from a one-eyed man. Listen, pal, you'll turn to dust. The city will all be sand. Lord help me find my way back to Baltimore. I've been stranded here too long, washed up on the shore. Lord help me
fall or place your bet. It's the same damn thing. Crushing out a cigarette, crack a fit, a gin. Things go wrong, mid-defeat. Things go well, we got time to walk around, drift away on solid ground, take a plane to some place cold, somewhere warm. If we get on, stick to your guns. I find my feet, my legs won't run.
Y tú, mi amigo, me inspiras mis pasos. Me voy por el mundo conociendo varias gente, pero nunca hallé una persona como tú. Estoy aquí. Si pudieras mirarme, ¿qué pensarás de mí? Pero hoy es muy tarde para decirte que soy cambiado. Me duele que ya no estás aquí. Ya es muy tarde para decirte que soy cambiado. Ya, y es muy tarde para decirte que soy cambiado. Estoy aquí. Si pudieras mirarme, ¿qué pensarás de mí? Pero hoy es muy tarde para decirte que soy cambiado. Me duele que ya no estás aquí. Me duele que ya no estás aquí.
Let's hear it for Jacob one more time. Come on.
Gracias. Stigli smo i do kraja večerašnje emisije u kojoj smo preslušavali muziku autora novog američkog roka i to ne njihovih originalnih bendova nego sa njihovih solo albuma i projekata. A za kraj Dan Stuart, The Greatest, tako se zove pesma koju ćemo čuti. Moje ime je Marjan Stojanović, laku noć.
As a child, I often fell asleep at night, dreaming of Valley's great fight, dreaming of Valley's great fight. Getting old, my bones are kind of brittle and cold, but I rise at dawn's early light, dreaming of Valley's great fight. Some say Elvis was the king, but oh, Ali rode the ring. They took away his best years, but he came back to glory, and I cheers. Once or twice I've fallen from a great height, but I get up and throw roundhouse right, floating and stinging like a bee, dreaming of Muhammad Ali. Not Cassius Clay, but the great Ali.
Postoje pesme koje nikada nisu bile hit, ali kad ih čujete, zaboravite sve ostalo. Dobrodošli na neko drugo mesto s Marjanom Stojanovićem subotom od 21 do 23. 102.9 Mag.